Hello, and welcome to our weekly guided meditation. I am so happy to be with you, and I look forward to guiding you through our practice today. This week, we are going to focus on the second of the 8 limbs called Niyamas. Niyamas are positive duties and personal observances. Just as with the first limb, yamas, and to review, yamas are guidelines for ethical and rightful living. Niyamas are not commandments to be strictly adhered to. Yamas and niyamas complement each other, as both limbs list recommended activities and habits for healthy living, spiritual enlightenment, and cultivating a liberated state of existence. Just like yamas, there are 5 niyamas, and today we are going to focus on the first one, Saucha. Saucha means purity, cleanliness, or clarity. Let us set an intention for today's practice to be centered on the concept of Saucha. So I invite you to become more easeful, more comfortable in whatever position you find yourself in, either seated or lying down or standing. And I just would like you to arrive in your body, closing your eyes, breathing easefully, and just allowing yourself time to arrive. And as you are in the process of arriving, I have a few inquiries. So in our intention of contemplating on Saucha, on purity and cleanliness and clarity, I invite you to just consider, how are you in your body? How do you feel? Notice what you've brought with you to your practice today. What is coming up for you physically, emotionally, mentally? Taking deep, long inhales and long cleansing exhales. Consider where do you observe clarity in your daily habits and interactions? Which areas in your life can benefit from a little decluttering, a little more cleanliness? As is normal at the beginning of a meditation practice, one might notice a lot of busyness in the mind, a lot of clutter, a lot of chatter. Simply notice it. Know that there is nothing that need be done about it. All there is pure awareness and observation. So as you take a moment to allow gravity's effect on your body, if you're feeling any discomfort in any way, I welcome you to reposition. Take these first few deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling with an audible sigh. Repeat 2 more times, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Letting go of any to-do lists, letting go of any plans you may have, and just simply be. And I invite you to transition to your Ujjayi breath, inhaling through the nose deeply, filling up and exhaling back out through the nose. Continue to breathe this way. Gently constricting the back of your throat with every exhale to imitate the sound of the ocean. This is your guide. This is your anchor in allowing more purity, more clarity, more cleanliness in your mind, your body, and your spirit. Allow the sound of your own breath to settle the fluctuations of your mind. So as I've mentioned, yamas and niyamas are not hard and fast rules that one should strictly adhere to. They're not have-tos. They're not musts. Rather, they're something that the earliest yogis found that would happen with committing to their practice of settling the fluctuations of their mind through the breath, through pairing breath with movement. They're more like unintended but pleasant consequences. When one commits to a practice of setting aside the daily busyness of their lives, either through sitting or walking, whatever you do to take a break from the clutter of life. It's just simply natural, normal to fall into a state of clarity, of just simply observing their thoughts and emotions without being carried away by them. So, however you feel called to be, simply make your attention available to any place in the body that calls out to you. Notice the overall sensations in the body. Are there any places that need some gentle touch or movement? You may ask yourself, does any part of me need attention right now? Allow some time to be with your body in a tender, loving way. Today's meditation, we will do an instinctive chakra scan. Chakras are energy centers in our body. And they're normally located along your spine from your seat all the way to the crown of your head. So as we move through these energy centers, feel free to notice whatever sensations or emotions or feelings that are calling out for your attention. Feel free to move at your own speed. You don't have to be in the chakra where I am guiding. You may linger at one that feels that is especially, that calls out to you especially. Or you can just flow right past any invitation if it doesn't feel right. The beginning at the soles of the feet, which are centers of feeling and areas of relatedness to the earth. What is there to feel? As you sense the soles of the feet, contemplating on your feet coming in contact with the earth. Perhaps a sense of gratitude may come over you for just the mere ability to be able to move about in the world, getting from point A to point B and point C and every other points. Making your way up to the base of the spine, an area often connected with feelings of safety and survival. You may feel the contact of this area with the support under you, whether it be a chair or the floor or a mat, cushion. Or if you're standing, the feeling of space around the base of the spine. Where can we apply Saucha in this area of your body? Welcome all that connects you to feeling pure and clean and uncluttered. I invite you now to move to the pelvic area. This area relating to sensuality, sexuality, and fluidity. Are there any sensations, emotions, tingling or yearning? Now moving upwards into the solar plexus, that point right below your belly button. What is there to feel? This energy center associated with one's personal power and their ability to extend presence. Center of gravity also lies therein. Feelings of empowerment has also been attributed to this energy center. Connect with your source of power for a few breaths. Now I invite you to continue into the heart space. Bring the whole area from the middle of the spine forward to the front of the chest and outward into space, into your awareness. The heart chakra, the energy center here in your heart space, extends through the arms, the hands, the palms and fingers, giving us the ability to signal and express our love, and also to absorb love and to set boundaries. I invite you, you're moved to do so, to extend your hands forward and appreciate your ability to reach out and touch those you love. To grab them, to embrace them, to touch them. Or you may wrap your arms around yourself and welcome the flow of self-love and self-appreciation. Pure, unadulterated love comes from this energy center. Now moving upwards into the throat. That energy center there that gives us the capacity to form words and speech, to express ourselves and communicate with others. In what ways do you enjoy making sounds? Is it through humming, singing, whispering, chanting, roaring, laughing? Moving on now to the area behind the eyes, around the eyes, and up into the forehead, into the middle of the skull. The third eye is yet another energy source, that point between your eyebrows. This place holds our capacity for inner vision, intuition. Our ability to see around corners, to see what's not yet quite visible, to perceive the future, to see into things, to people, to ourselves. How can we apply Saucha in this energy center? How can you see more clearly? not only out into the world, but inside yourself. Savor your ability to be intuitive. Just a few more breaths. And as you are ready, move to the top of the head, the crown chakra. If you would like, you may reach up and touch the top of your head. Here lies your capacity to wonder, to be in awe, to be in communion with the cosmos, greater power, however it may be, higher intelligence. Welcome any thoughts, any memories, any experiences that will help you feel connected to the universal, the whole, to all of existence. Give yourself a few spacious breaths to be in this space of interconnectedness. And when you are ready, start to bring the whole of your body into awareness, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Envision your whole body sitting here, or standing, or lying. Taking in your whole body, breathing here, being present for each moment, for each breath. Not trying to do anything, not trying to get any place, simply purely being with your whole self. And as you are ready, as you are slowly transitioning out of your practice, gently reawaken your extremities by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Circle out your wrists, circle out your ankles, moving at your own speed and your own rhythm. Give yourself a few spacious breaths to reorient to the world around you. Feel free to move, to stretch, to yawn. Take some deep breaths. Just hang out and relax awareness. Whatever feels right. And with your next inhale, slowly reach up towards the ceiling, palms meeting overhead, and bring your thumbs to your heart center to seal your practice today. Say something kind to yourself. Take some time to really cherish and revel in your practice, the time you are investing to making yourself more. To allowing time and space so that you can live your best life. Be more present for yourself and for those you love. I thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. It has been my honor to guide you in meditation. Thank you, and namaste.